Hey, Ron, we got a night game here. Cardinals at the Reds, 1911, April 17th. Hey, Ron, we got a night game here. Cardinals at the Reds, 1911. This might be like no game I've ever broadcast. Taking my sweet ass time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Jeffrey Guterman. And we've got a ball game, a night game, even though there were no night games back then. It's the St. Louis Cards at the Cincinnati Reds, second of a three-game series. Reds took the first game 6-4. Cardinals came in fifth, but they were a game over 500. The Reds came in sixth. This is real world. They were 13 games under 500, so there's quite a difference. This evening it's going to be Bill Steele, no record, right-hander. And George Suggs for Cincinnati. Steele for the Cardinals, Suggs for Cincinnati. Both are right-handers and they have no record. And I'm not sure when I'm going to start this ball game. but it sure ain't gonna be now. We want to welcome people in here, and please, by all means, come through text. Come through the text, say hello, and let us know what's going on. We are at Palace of the Fans in Cincinatti. And we're looking forward to getting started in this ball game very, very soon. And Kathy Harden has arrived. We have Ron for the Cardinals. Kathy Harden has arrived. Wow. We are at beautiful Palace of the Fans. That's what it's called, Palace of the Fans in Cincinnati. We're going to have our opening lineups right now. For the St. Louis Cardinals, leading off for the Cards, it's Miller Huggins, switch hitter. He'll play second base. Batting second is Rube Ellis. He's a left fielder, Rube Ellis. That's left-handed, Rube Ellis. Batting third is Mike Mowry, the third baseman, Mowry. Batting fourth, Ed Konecny. The first baseman, Ed Konecny. Batting fifth is Steve Evans. In right field, Steve Evans. Batting sixth is the player manager, catching, Roger Bresnahan. Batting seventh in center field, Rebel Oaks, left-handed hitter Rebel Oaks. Batting eighth, Arnold Hauser at shortstop. Arnold Hauser. And the pitcher batting ninth is Bill Steele, the right-hander for St. Louis, no record. St. Louis comes in 2-2, a game and a half out. We're still very early on, April 17. For the home Cincinnati Reds, who were 3-0 This is only their 4th game. Bob Bescher will lead it off in left field. Batting second is Eddie Grant at third base. Batting third, Johnny Bates. He is in center. Kathy for the Cards. The cleanup hitter is Doc Hoblitzel. At first base, Hoblitzel. Batting fifth and playing right field, Mike Mitchell. Batting sixth. At shortstop, second base, Tom Downey. Batting seventh at short, it's Dave Altizer. Catching and batting eighth, Larry McClain. And pitching and batting ninth, the right-hander, no record yet, George Suggs. And we're looking at the first pitch at about the top of the hour. I know, folks, some of you may be impatient, but I am so sorry. I'm so frickin' sorry. It may be sooner, I don't know. The manager is Clark Griffith for Cincinnati. He did not play this year. 1909 was his last year with Cincinnati. It's a pitcher. Actually, a very good one. Clark Griffith is the manager, and as many of you may know, the manager for St. Louis is Roger Bresnahan. What a guy. This is toward the end of his career. Played originally a long time with the Giants. He played way back. His first year was 1897, and then he skipped a couple of years, and then 1900 on. 1915 was his last season as a player. Ooh. What a lovely, lovely evening for a ball game. Lovely. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. And I gotta tell you, I'm in the mood for something good. I really am. I'm going to try my runts here. And I sure hope you will understand it makes it's not worth a damn to start this game until I'm ready to go, and I will not be ready to go until about a few minutes after 6, about 5 after 6. I am so sorry, folks. Exactly, Kathy Harden. I have to look out for my own best interests, people. You want to know something? I was sitting here and I was looking at my technology and I'm playing and I'm saying, what the hell can I do to deal with the loneliness, the deep-seated existential loneliness that I experience? And I said, I'll play a ball game. That's what you ought to do. So that's what I'm doing. So I packed my chillum, and we're going to play some ball here. Seems like, except for us, nobody gives a shit. And you know what? That's all right. Okay? We give a shit, and we do it for our own enjoyment. Of course, there's other Strat-O-Matic people on YouTube. Not that many, though. You'd be surprised. I think I might pull out a couple of new ones for tonight. Let me see here. Go for a little something different tonight, folks. And we sure hope you're going to enjoy the motif tonight. We've got a red 20, we got a black 1 die, and then we have a yellow pair, and that's what we're going to be working with tonight. Take it or leave it, folks. Oh, what a sad, sad sack of shit I am. Oh. Oh, oh, we're gonna get started in a little bit here, folks. Just take it easy and enjoy the ride. Yeah. Oh, you like that? A sad sack of dung is what that is. That's a sad sack of dung. Yeah, absolutely. We are doing that. We're doing YouTube right now, folks. Some people get scared. They do. They get freaking scared. They wet their pants. That's okay too, you know. Oh, yeah, I'm waiting for this. Oh, that tastes so good. I got this game going. I may just do a couple innings. I'm gonna go one inning at a time and see how I feel. What the fuck is that? Oh, Christ. What in Christ's name is that? Oh, yeah, there's no reason to be scared, everybody. There's nothing wrong with your device. Everything is okay. And if you're there, we'd like to hear from you in text tonight. Oh, that is so tasty. Oh. Whoa. Oh, that's so tasty. Absolutely. We're gonna get started around 6 p.m. for the first pitch. It's gonna be a few minutes after. I hope you understand. And I'll be back. Oh, we'll get this ball going. We'll get this ball game going in about 3 minutes. Stand by, please. And the Cincinnati Reds take the field. Let's set up the Reds defensively here. It's George Suggs on the mound, McLean catching in the infield, Hoblitzel at first, Downey at second, Altazar at short, Grant at third, in the outfield left to right, Bescher, Bates, and Mitchell. And leading it off for the Cardinals is Miller Huggins. He went on to become the manager of the Yankees on the Murderers Row team. Miller, switch hitter and batting left against Suggs. And Miller digs in. We're at the Palace of the Fans in Cincinnati. Okay, Suggs is ready. Whoa. Here's the windup and the pitch to Huggins. That's going to be 5-8. Left-handed, grounds it to first. Hoblitzel has it. And he takes it to the bag. It's one away. And we are underway here. The Strat-O-Matic Baseball Network. Suggs retires Huggins. That's going to bring up Rube Ellis, left-handed hitter against Suggs. Nice crowd out here today. Okay, Suggs. Here's the pitch to Ellis. That is a 4-7. Left-handed, grounds it to second for Downey. Throws it to Hoblitzel, 2 away. And the batter is Mike Mowry for the Cardinals. Okay, Mowry in the batter's box. Here's Suggs. And the pitch. That's going to be 5-6. Right-handed. Fly ball center. And Bates is under it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for George Suggs. We've gone a half here at the Palace of the Fans in Cincinnati. St. Louis nothing, Reds coming to bat. Oh. Well, here's Bill Steele for the Cardinals. Again, he was 18 and 19 in real world. They were a game over 500. They're not a bad team. He's about right. It's going to be Bescher leading it off. We're just waiting for Bescher to come out. Oh, there he is. Okay, Bescher coming to the plate. Reds off to a 3-0 start. Bescher steps in. Here's Steele now. He's ready. And the pitch to Bescher. Excuse me. That's going to be 5-10. Switch hitter batting left. It's a fly ball to right. And Evans gets under it, and that's one away. Here's Eddie Grant. Grant, a left-handed hitter. Okay, there's a strike called to Grant. Okay, Steele is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Grant. That is 6-8, left-handed, and that he got a piece of that. It's a base hit for Grant. So Grant is on for the Reds. He's an A, 1-13. 1-11 being held. Grant on first, one out. Now Steele will work from the stretch. For Johnny Bates, another left-handed hitter for the Reds. That's fouled back. Bates batting with Grant on first and Beschler. And one out. Johnny Bates at the plate. Okay, Steele now from the stretch. And the pitch to Bates. That's going to be 3-7 right-handed. It's a base hit to right up the middle. I'm sorry. Grant goes to second. Let's see if he'll stretch it. 1-14. 1-12, he'll hold. So it's first and second, one out. A base hit by Bates. And here is Doc Hoblitzell. First and second, one out. Steele on the mound. Doc Hoblitzell at the plate. Doc Hoblitzell digging in. That's a ball. Low. First and second, one down. Reds got something going here. Hoblitzell at the plate. And that's fouled back and out of play by Hoblitzell. Fan tried to get that. Okay, here's Steele now. The pitch to Hoblitzel. That is a 4-8 right-handed. He walked him. So Steele has loaded the bases with Reds here in the first for Mike Mitchell. Things are getting a little hairy here for Bill Steele. Mike Mitchell steps up to the plate. Mike Mitchell, right-handed hitter, facing Steele. And here's the pitch to Mitchell now. That's going to be 4-9 right-handed. And that is a base hit. And 1 run comes in, so Steele having big problems here in the first. It's 1-0 Cincinnati. Mitchell gets the run batted in. It was a short. Oh, I'm glad to you like this. It's not easy, you know. Some people have some fancy stuff going on. They do it easy. First, it's still bases loaded, 1 out. And here comes Tom Downey. Hoping they can get out of this. That's Downey when he was with the Phillies. Oh, that's not worth a damn. Okay, Steele. Trying to settle down here. The pitch to Downey, infield back. That's going to be a 4-8 right-handed. He walks in a run. And Bresnahan, the manager, player manager and catcher, is coming out to talk to Steele. It's 2-0 now, Cincinnati, for Dave Altazer. They're having a little powwow. Okay, he's going to keep him in. Bresnahan, the player manager. Here's Dave Altazer stepping in. Oh, shit. I'll just do the good ones. If at all. Because it's tiring. Okay, Steele. The pitch to Altazer. That's going to be a 3-8 left-handed, and that's going to be a base hit. And that's going to score 2 runs. Now, that's 4. 5, he's reached fatigue on that super advanced rule. It's 4-0. And that's going to be it for Steele. Steele is pulled here in the first. Gaver pitched in real world. Let's take a peek at him. Lord Christ. The fuck is this? Oh, it's Geyer. Rube Geyer. Rube Geyer. He was warming. And isn't that something? Steele pulled with 1/3 of an inning. He's allowed 4 runs, responsible for first and second. Here comes Geyer now, if you want to take a peek at him while he takes his warm-ups, because it's going to be Larry McClain coming up. He only played 4 seasons. This is his 2nd season. Okay, Geyer is ready. Isn't that something how they pull him out? 4-0 Reds. McClain. First and second, still only 1 out. Here's Geyer now. That's 1-5 right-handed, and that's a base hit. Downey scores. That's the 5th run. It's first and second, still only 1 out. Reds. Bescher flew to right ever since then. Everyone else has reached base. And here's the pitcher, George Suggs. George Suggs. George Suggs of the Reds steps into the batter's box. First and second, still only 1 out, 5 in. Love these kind of games. You remember the other one? Okay, Suggs steps into the box. He's not a bad hitter. He's a 4 WR. Okay, here's Geyer now. And the pitch to Suggs. That's going to be 1-9, and he grounds it to second. Double play, and the side is finally out. So it was 5 runs, 5 hits, 2 walks, and 2 left on. After an inning at the Palace of the Fans, Cincinnati 5 and St. Louis nothing. Quite a first inning there. It'll be Ed Konecny leading it off here in the second now. Suggs takes the mound. He retired the Cards in order in the first. Here's Konecny now. Suggs. Kathy Harden for the Cardinals. The pitch to Konecny. 2-4 right-handed, and there it goes. It's a drive hit out into left center. It's dropping. It's going to be extra bases. And Konecny with a leadoff triple. So that's the way to come back. Ed Konecny with a long triple. 2-4. Home run 1-5, triple the rest. He had 13 of them. So Konecny on third. Here's Steve Evans. Just trying to have a nice, relaxing evening of Strat-O-Matic 1911 baseball. And we're sure glad to have you. Say hello in the chat, will you? Don't be shy. Okay, here's Suggs now. The pitch to Evans. That's 112 right-handed. Grounds it to third. Konechi will hold. One away. Player manager Roger Bresnahan. Bresnahan steps in. Suggs now with Konechi on third, one out. Here's the pitch to Bresnahan. And that's a 3-3 right-handed. Grounds it to first. Konechi comes home. Hoblitzel picked it up, took it to the bag, and it was too late. Konechi was on his way home. That makes it a 5-1 ball game. And that'll bring up Rebel Oaks. So the Cards get a run. Okay, Suggs now. 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch to Oaks. That's going to be 312 right-handed. Hit him. That's all right. I hope he hit him hard at least. Oh, well, wait a minute. I want the Cards. I'm sorry. So Oaks on first. He's a 1-10 -4, 1-6. Here's Hauser. Not even worth holding him. I'm not going to do it. He's not being held. He's not going to go. Here's Hauser. That's going to be 3-6 right-handed, and that is a drive hit out to left. Going back is Bescher, and he makes the catch. Oh boy, he had to run a ways for that one, but he got it. Side is retired. There was one run for the Redbirds. On one hit, the triple came home on a ground ball to first. Hit by pitch left on base. Middle of the second. 5-1 Cincinnati. Well, Rube Geyer will come out, and he's due up first in the third. We'll see how he pitches here. Leading it off will be Bescher. He'll be out in a moment. Okay, here comes Bescher. Top of the order again in the second. He flew to right. Okay, Geyer. And the pitch to Bescher. That's going to be 6-11. Switch hitter batting left, flies it to right, and Evans makes the catch. That's the second fly out to right by Bescher. Now Eddie Grant singled and scored. Eddie! Eddie! Okay, Geyer. 1 out, nobody on. Okay, here's Geyer now, facing Grant, left-handed hitter. And the pitch. Whoa, that's bouncing all over the place. It's a 2. That is a 2. It's a 3-6 right-handed, grounds it to second. For Huggins, 2 out. And here's Johnny Bates. I want to think Norman Bates. Isn't that Psycho or something? Bates, 2 outs, nobody on. He singled and scored. Okay, Geyer now. The pitch to Bates. That'll be a 5-8 left-handed, and he will ground it to second for Huggins again. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Geyer. We'll stay with him. We will let him hit in the second. Well, it's a 5-1 ball game, and it's going to be Rube Geyer, the pitcher. He's a 4 WR, so he's no slouch at the plate. And we just happen to have a 3 card with a 4 on the other side. So we'll go 4 WR Geyer facing Suggs. Top of the third, 5-1 Cincinatti. That's low for a ball to Geyer. Here's Suggs. The pitch to Geyer. That's going to be 3-7, and he struck him out. That's 1 down. Now Huggins. Grounded to first in the first. It's 1 out, nobody on. Top of the third. We're at the Palace of the Fans in Cincinnati. Imagine what that city was like in 1911. Okay, here's Suggs now. The Suggs, the pitch to Huggs. And that's going to be a 2-8 right-handed. He walked him. So Suggs walks Huggins. He's an A, 1-13, 1-9. That's a big difference. Huggins on first, 1 down. Here's Rube Ellis, who grounded to second. Okay, here's Suggs now. The pitch to Ellis. That's 4-10 left-handed. Struck him out. That's the second this inning for George Suggs. Two outs now. And Mike Mowry is the batter. You play enough games, you know, they all can't be close ones. But you never know. We saw an amazing 1911 game. Ooh. I think it was 2 nights ago. Okay, Mowry with 2 outs and Huggins on first. Here's Suggs now. And the pitch to Mowry. That's going to be a 5-5 right-handed. Struck him out. He struck out the side. So no runs, no hits. The walk to Huggins. Left on base. We're going to the bottom of the 3rd. It's 5-1. And out comes Geyer now. He retired the side in order last inning. And Doc Hoplitzel will lead it off. Walked and scored. Just about everybody did. Oh, Lord help me. Okay, Geyer now. The pitch to Doc. That's going to be 5-2. Right-handed, flies to center. And Oakes makes the catch, 1 away. So Geyer looking pretty good thus far. He did let up the base hits that brought 2 in, but after that, he's looking good. Here's Mike Mitchell. Good hand for Mitchell as he steps into the box. Okay, Geyer is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Mitchell. That's a 2-7 right-handed, and he flies it to center. It's Rebel Oaks. And that'll be 2 away. And now Tom Downey. Downey walked and scored. He was the 5th run in the 1st inning. Okay, Geyer is ready. Here's the windup and the pitch to Downey. That's going to be 6-12, right-handed. Grounds it back to Geyer. He's a 5. Oh, Lord Jesus. 538. That's a 13. That's going to be a re-roll. That's a 38 now. E38, 12. And he boots it. Took a while. So Downey is on. First error of the ball game by Rube Geyer. 2 outs, Downey on first, and here's Dave Altazur. Okay, Geyer. The pitch to Altazur. That's a 5-8 left-handed, and he chops it to second. And Huggins has it, throws to Konechi, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, the error left on. After 3, it's 5-1 Cincinnati. That was the Heine game, exactly. Oh, yeah, you know, there are ways to remember things, and then there are ways to remember things. Oh, yeah, that was the Heine game. Oh, yeah. You know, folks, you had the Heine game, I imagine you remember the Heidi game, Kathy? When the Jets were playing Oakland on TV, championship game, and they cut out to Heidi. That never happened again. Never happened again. But this was the Heine game. Yes, it was. You know, that game was amazing. I got this hair back here. It's extra here because I didn't really get it off with the buzzer. You see how it's extra? I can get rid of that in no time though. Watch. I'll be right back. Oh wow, it just went out. Just went out. I'm charging it up. I'm charging my razor up. We've gone 3 innings here, folks. It's 5-1 Cincinnati. I'm going to take a hit here, and I'm going to decide I may not continue this ball game. Okay? I may think about playing it later. Let me try the runs. I may play it later. Who knows? I might just keep this on. Oh God, it's not even 7 o'clock, for Christ's sakes. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Ah! that's tasty. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Reckon to, I think I'm going to call it a night, folks, but I'm going to be doing instead here is looking at some of these people, okay? First, I want to check out George Suggs. I'm all done with baseball for tonight. I am all frickin' done with baseball, and I'm sorry if this was a big disappointment to some of you. But this is where the cookie crumbles sometimes. They say, you know. George Suggs. Oh, shit! Oh, Christ. Oh, I fucking almost spilled the whole thing. Christ, I saved it. Christ almighty. Oh, it'll be okay. You know, George Suggs pitching for Cincinnati tonight. He pitched an 11-inning no-hitter. This was like semi-pro, minors, whatever it was. I guess he was good. He died at age 66. I think that's always something I'm interested in knowing about. Always interested in knowing when someone was born and when they died. Maybe you don't have to remember, but you have a basic idea of when. It's amazing to think of Miller Huggins out there. The leadoff batter for the Cardinals, and what became of him. This is when he was a frickin' player. He died at age 51. Holy cow. I always pictured him as an old guy. Born in Cincinnati. He had a law degree from University of Cincinnati, was a captain of the baseball team, but he chose baseball. Here he is with the Cards, 1912. So this is getting to be the end of his career. 1911 even, maybe. Let's just make sure. He's a very well documented guy. Well, he was 33 here. He still played 6 more years. So here he is, just a year after this replay, where we're playing with him. Oh, it's amazing. I always thought he was older, you know, the manager of the Yankees. He was considered short compared to at least Ruth, I guess, but he had one of the original monuments. I guess they've moved it since to the new park, you know. That's a way to have immortality, huh? He was depicted in a lot of movies. Doesn't say how he died, but he died at age 51. Oh, my Lord. Pyemia. The hell is pyemia? Maybe you know. I'm very glad to admit when I don't know something. Blood poisoning. Caused by the spread in the bloodstream of pus-forming bacteria released from an abscess. But how did he get that? Lord. He had a viewing at Shea Stadium. Wow. Well, that's sepsis. Okay. That's sepsis. So Hall of Famer. It's not only his playing career. That alone may not have done it. It's his managing career. He died of sepsis. And it was a big deal when he died. I guess this is the, you can't see it very well, but this is the, at his funeral. Here's his real grave. I mean, these are real, very real people. Well, these are graves. He has a nice a nice, I don't know who he's buried with, but this is the Huggins family. Again, I'm very sorry it's not a large enough picture. He was very, very, people looked older back then, you know? So he died what year? Huggins died 1829, okay. And that was the first year they didn't win the pennant. That was the first year of the Philadelphia A's dynasty, 29. They won it, the pennant, the A's, 29, 30, and 31. Uh-oh. This guy always tweets shit without evidence. This guy, he's so inappropriate. He does it just for hits. You gotta do it yourself. This guy gets frickin' hysterical. Okay, there is a news item on this that multiple hospitals have been disrupted. Recovering from a cyber attack that disrupted their computer system, forcing some ERs to shut down and ambulance to be diverted. I will hope that the media will keep us updated on this. Okay, so that's true what he did, but you always have to verify yourself, people. Don't buy into any of the shit people are feeding.